Everybody, Odddoll here. Thanks so much for checking out this video. So as you can tell from the thumbnail, today we are looking at two more of the VIP Hair Academy dolls, which I have been super excited for. We're going to take them out of the box, get a good look at them, try out the hair play aspect, and also take a look at definitely the worst and most extreme defect that I have ever had in a doll. And if these went from Germany, I might try and switch this out for a new doll, but we will get to that in a little bit. For now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at them while they're still in the box, trying not to get too crazy with the glare here. The VIP Hair Academy dolls have pets. This one's pet is Miley, and the dogs that you see as their pets are from the toy line and also show VIP pets. So that's pretty cool that they're tying the two different lines together. I'm really excited about that. Like I said before, me and my two daughters are a really big fan of the VIP pets, so this is really cool to see. Obviously these aren't available on the Amazon in the States yet, but I will tell you where I was able to get these from regardless of that. And then you can see the rest of the lineup. The only one of these that eludes me still is Giselle here. So I will find her. But for right now, we have 4 of them, which isn't bad. And I think that this one's hair, the color change feature is going to be really cool. I'm usually not that into color change features on dolls, but this one in particular seems pretty awesome. It comes with some cool accessories that I think are going to make it especially fun, so I am definitely looking forward to that. So here we're just opening up these boxes. They're a little bit tricky because there is a lot of tape around them, but I mean, it's not that bad as long as you got a pair of scissors. If you didn't have a pair of scissors, which is always advisable when you're unboxing a doll, because even when you don't think you're going to need scissors, you usually do. But yeah, without a pair of scissors, this would be a nightmare. But it's not too bad once you get past the tape. And then once you open it up, the doll is like between 2 pieces of plastic, which keeps everything in place really nicely for you. And as you can see here, it took me a minute to fight with the tape on this package. I missed some, but that is okay. The artwork on the back is also really cute, so I did cut that out and keep it because there is a show out already that, well, I don't know if it's technically season 4 of the VIP pets, but it does feature these dolls, so it's always fun to have like character art of dolls, but also of like their characters, being that they're in shows. So I'll definitely hang on to that and onto this little piece as well. It's really cute, and they're very accurate too to the dolls, so that's very fun. Alrighty, so you can get a look at her now that the box is out of the way and we don't have to worry about glare so much. So she is super beautiful. I really, really, really like these like little makeup, I don't know quite what you want to call those, but on her cheeks, they're just really excellent. There is like a little bit of paint transfer on her chin, but I'm confident that I can get that off. And then her outfit is so cute. I know that there was somebody in the comments of the last video who was interested in seeing how these dolls fit, like how their clothes fit on other dolls and how other dolls' clothes fit on them. So I am going to do a separate video, I think, of that, just trying on different dolls' clothes. And then I've never seen dolls kept in like this before, but rather than having rubber bands, they're whatever you want to call these. And I don't know, it makes them like a little bit easier to get out because they stand off of the hair more, so there's less concern that you're accidentally going to cut your doll's hair. And they just have like really unique features. Like I love the eyebrows. The little like star twinkle in the eye is a lot of fun. And their hair quality, it's nylon, so you know that it feels amazing. And just the blend of colors is a lot of fun, and it is just consistently on all of them. Of course, being that they are Hair Academy dolls, they're like, in like a cosmetology school, and so their little pockets have like this little piece here. It's one solid piece of plastic, but it gives the illusion of like all of the tools being in their pockets, and I just think that is so cute and so clever. And I really like that it's one solid piece, so you're not like going to be worrying that you're losing any. And then they have articulation, decent articulation in the arms, at the wrist and the elbow. But their heads, like, with the first Rainbow High dolls, they weren't able to really tilt at all. But these dolls are able to sit like in a completely seated position, so that's an excellent option to have when it comes to displaying them. And then they each come with this little booklet that shows you the character, their pet, all of the accessories that are included with this doll, and then it also shows you the rest of the dolls in the line. And then when you flip it over, it shows you different ways you can style the doll's hair with the different accessories that they come with. So that's a lot of fun, definitely. I really like the hairstyle that they have this girly in, and we are going to try out some of the different hair play features because they are a lot. I'm not always super into hair play features on dolls, but on these ones in particular, they are a lot of fun. Like, they're interesting, and they all do come with these elastic bands, which is really nice because then you don't have to worry about finding them. This here, there's glitter in the star, and there isn't like a cap on the glitter. It just kind of sits in here. So this is a little bit of a mess hazard, if you will, but that's okay. And then it just kind of opens up like a little bit like a compact, and there are like these little glittery stickers in here. And then as you can see, this middle portion here, you have to remove the plastic of, but then when you do, you will see that I don't quite know what it is or what to call it, but it's kind of like, it looks like a lip balm or like almost kind of like a Vaseline. So I don't know, I presume that this is some sort of a hairstyling product, and I will try that out at some point. I don't know if it's like to maybe keep, I bet it's to keep the glitter in. Oh yeah, okay, that's what that'll be for. I probably should have thought of this harder before I started doing this video. But yes, okay. So that's really cool. I probably won't use the glitter because I really don't like to make a mess like that. But it is a really cool feature to have the option to do, and I will save that in case I change my mind at any point. Then we're going to go ahead and open this other box up and take a look at doll number 2, who has a really cool color change feature in her hair that we are going to try out. Like, the tool that she comes with for the color change feature is a lot of I haven't tried it out yet. We will try it out at the end of the video, but it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun, and that it makes it much easier. And I think it's going to make it so you don't have to actually get your doll's hair properly wet in order to do the color change feature, which is fun and convenient. So here's this girly without the box in the way, and she's very much giving a 60s go-go dancer vibe. One of the first things that I noticed about her that I thought was strange was that she's not wearing earrings, and all of the other dolls have been wearing earrings. And that does a little bit get into the defect. The defect is with this doll, and I will show you that in a bit. And it is bad. It is a bad defect. It is definitely the worst that I've ever experienced. But nonetheless, I still really, really enjoy this doll, and am very glad to have her. So of course, I did mention that I wanted to tell you how you could get a hold of these dolls. If you're living in the States, because I don't know for other countries, but I know that these aren't being sold in America right now, but on Germany's Amazon, you are able to purchase these, and they do ship to the US, and really quickly too, within a week. It was kind of insane, but the shipping is expensive for it. So I think for $2, it's about $50 in shipping, which I know is insane, but I've wanted these dolls for over a year now, and I was willing to sell some other things in order to be able to justify buying these dolls. So I don't know, maybe that seems crazy, but I really have been interested in these dolls for a long time. And there's also like the sentimental aspect of, like, I watched the show of this with my kids, so I really wanted to have the dolls as well. So far, not super noticing the defect. You can see that she's got some box hairs that we will sort out. And then we'll take a look at the accessories she comes with. So she's got this brush, which is really cool. I love the color. And then she also comes with a hair clip that is holding together some elastic bands. This little loopy tool guy that, helps get on hair accessories. And then she also comes with these, which are kind of like little hair clips that go around her ponytail. And then this is like a stencil that helps you when you're using that color change feature, which I'm really excited for. And then the color change element comes with this. Now it looks like an empty tube of mascara, but what you do is you fill it up with water and then you freeze it. And then you basically have like this wand of coldness that you can use to change the color of your doll's hair, which is really, really cool. And I have not seen this done before, so I'm really excited to try it out. Then, of course, we'll look at her booklet too. So we've got the art of her pet, everything that she comes with, the other dolls in the line. And then we will flip it over and see the different ideas that they have for us for styling the doll's hair and how to use the different tools. So that's very useful because, otherwise you end up like me and you don't know what certain things are when you're trying to talk about them on a video. But anyways, so we're going to try out that color change feature in just a little bit. We'll just take a closer look now at this defect. So you're noticing now why the earrings aren't there, and that's because there are slits in the earring holes. And it gets worse than that. And the earrings weren't in the box, so they fell off prior to getting in the box, but you can see that her head at the hairline is busted. It has split, but I have seen this happen with other doll lines, so I do know that it happens, and I don't think that this means that these dolls are bad quality, and I don't think that this is going to be a regular defect that you see. It's something that happens now and again with dolls, and I'm okay with that. I'm not going to hold it against these dolls, and I still really love them. And if they ever become widely available in the US, I might, get another one.
Video, I got some glitter in this, okay? But earlier in the video, I wasn't 100% sure what this was, and I decided to consult the instructions, which they give you, and I just needed to look a little closer at, because you just remove the cover that came on this, and then you take the little spatula like tool that they give you here. I'll move this out of the way so everything doesn't look a mess, like chaos. And then you can just scrape some of this off of here like so. Oh, I got more than I realized that I was getting. And then just to double check, so we all are seeing the same thing here, then you take it to the hair, and it looks like you just apply it, I think, and then that works very well. I can't decide if the instructions are showing this as like you apply it and then you take this and add to it, because it's like now giving you like a little bit of a base. I don't know how well you can see, but that stuff alone is like very pretty and sparkly and glittery. And let's see, like as far as it's not that bad, so I wouldn't be too worried about that making a mess actually. So I wonder if, okay, we do our scrape, okay, and then we sort of paint the hair with it, if you will, and then we take our little glitter guy, and oh geez, a lot came out. Okay, that was more than I anticipated. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, a little squeeze goes a long way when it comes to this here glitter. But yeah, that works really well. You can, yeah, I'm not like getting it to show up super amazingly, but it's really pretty. Like when the light's hitting it, it's nice and like a shimmery sort of rainbowy glitter effect, which I don't think is really coming through all that much, but in person it is. And then I also said earlier that this like doesn't, oops, and this is a disaster. Okay, that it doesn't have like a cap or anything. It just kind of sits here, and that's like, it was just like sat in here, and that was a little bit messy. Well, lo and behold, there was a cap. It was just kind of like stuck in there. So mess hazard issue solved, because there is a cap. It was just it's hidden in there. So now it does sit there really nicely without falling off. Look at how cute this is. It's like a macaroon, right? That's what it looks like to me. I only know what a macaroon is because of watching Bake Off, but yeah. So there's that hair play feature. Now that I took the time to the 2 seconds it took to look at the instructions. Okay, so when to try out the color change feature, and you fill this up with water. It has like a mascara wand on it, and then once it's frozen, you have like a wand of frozen water to change, or ice. We have a word for that, to change the hair color. But when I opened the lid, the wand part broke off. I don't know if this was something that I did wrong, or just like this one was a little bit weak perhaps. So you can see the wand is just trapped in the ice there, but luckily it'll still serve its purpose. So we'll see. Oh yes, it's very pretty. I really like the color. I don't know what color I was expecting, but I don't think it was this orange. But yeah, that's really pretty. Obviously, more convenient if it had the wand, but it also has this sponge. I've actually never tried using a sponge for color change. I don't know if I've actually ever tried out color change, though I've had many dolls that do it.
Alrighty guys, that's gonna wrap things up for this video. I really appreciate you still being here and watching. I hope that you'll consider subscribing if you haven't already. I have a lot of videos planned out and a lot of fun doll stuff coming up. So I hope to see you in the next one. And other than that, have a really great rest of your day. Bye guys.